All right. I want to welcome you to episode number 2 of Getting Stoned with your host, Stone Petoskey. The first episode, we're just going to keep this spontaneous and kind of just roll with whatever the flow is, and wherever we're at, we're going to do a little reading and take a read out of an excerpt of a book, and we'll play a tune, and we'll just kind of keep it light, keep it loose, keep it tight, like Amos Lee says, you know. So just a little bit more about the podcast. I kind of want it to be as I said, a spontaneous thing, but also it keep it. It's got a theme. It's got a feel. It's like life as art. And so again, hopefully, I'll get some guests, and we'll be able to chat and talk about how they view their life as their work of art. So it's kind of like that whole concept where we all we know that when we're born that at some point we're going to die, and so this is a finite experience. It's got a start and an end, and so whatever happens in between is our life. And I sort of I like to see it as it's a work of art, and we're all creative. Every single one of us is creative, and it's something that we all bring to the table. So that's kind of the thought here with the podcast. It's about tapping into that precious opportunity that we have to live our life, and to do so in a way that shares who we are with all the world. It's definitely a we're all in this together kind of thing, and it's a web of life, to be sure. And without the sunshine and the soil and the rain and the trees and the bumblebees and all that life, our life as a human doesn't get to happen. So it's really to me, it's about that. I want this podcast to feel that way, and for each of us to kind of express our work of art. So that's kind of in a nutshell. That's sort of where we're the trajectory we're heading on here, right? So I try to introduce other authors, writers, thinkers, people. Today I'm wearing Stevie Wonder, artists who have influenced me, who inspire me, and I'm inspired by all you, and we can inspire each other, and that's it. We can create, we can co-create this what we call life, and we're always doing that, whether we're conscious of it or not. Really, I mean, we're always kind of everything we say, everything we do, everything we don't say or don't do, every moment is unfolding and creating and blossoming and being, and it's kind of it's just magical. Really, it's magical. It is obviously isn't to say that there isn't suffering too, because that's life too, suffering, right? And that's part of the deal. You can't avoid it. And honestly, if there wasn't the pain, you wouldn't know what the pleasure was like, right? You got to have the opposites to contrast it to, Otherwise, it's just all just kind of gray. There's no nuance to it. It's just so you have to have those, and and obviously right now, with the most many billions of people are in what they're calling lockdown right now, and it's incredibly unprecedented times right now, and I think it's really, I mean, at least for me, it's bringing all kinds of thoughts and questions and ideas and possibilities and concerns, and there's just so much to work with right now, and that in and of itself is a blessing. So my idea around all that is to share the positivity, acknowledge those that are suffering, you know, prayers to all those people, their loved ones. I feel that way every day. And while I'm thinking of it, thank you to all you all, whoever is out there watching, if anyone is. It's such a trip doing this stuff, but whatever. You gotta make your art, right? You gotta create your art, So yeah, Stevie. Let's see, what do we got? A line from one of his tunes. When you're moving in the positive, your destination is the brightest star. Stevie, maybe my all-time favorite. Depends upon what day you catch me, but a lot of those days, I would say Stevie is my all-time favorite. So, we're gonna celebrate. And he's a Motown boy too, so that's my hometown here. So, special place for sure. And we're back in Studio Coco. I'll give you I'll give you a little tour. We'll come into this from the outside, and you can get a look at her. She's quite a beauty. And so let's read a little something here. How about that? We're gonna read a little something. Alan Watts, one of my favorite cats. Highly recommend you check him out if you haven't. He's got all kinds of incredible things to offer. So we're gonna read from his book called The Wisdom of Insecurity, and here we go. Ooh, yeah, nice. The Marvelous Moment is what this chapter is titled. You are listening to a song. Suddenly I ask, at this moment, who are you? How will you answer this question immediately and spontaneously without stopping to find words? If the question does not shock you out of listening, you will answer by humming the song. If the question surprised you, you will answer, at this moment, who are you? But if you stop to think, you will try to tell me. Not about this moment, but about the past. I shall get information about your name and address, your business and personal history. But I asked who you are, not who you were. For to be aware of reality, of the living present, is to discover that at each moment, the experience is all. There is nothing else beside it. No experience of you experiencing the experience. Say what? See, that's the thing about Alan Watts, man. That dude is on point, man. He's a cool cat, man. I would have loved to have met that guy, man, and hung out with, and sat with him, listened to him talk, and just that would have been something really rad for sure. But he passed on before I was old enough to even think about these things. But in any case, there is no you experiencing the experience. Think, right? Okay, like, whoa. It's, yeah. Okay. Pretty profound, worth thinking on. That's right, this moment, again, it's all there is. And, what we got going on right now, it is what it is. And so we make our way. And, my intention is that the way I'm going to participate in this is to make my way with compassion and love and positivity, and I will feel the sorrow when it comes, and I will allow it to envelop me, and then it will move through, and it's all just it's the moment, right? I think it's Pema Chodron said something to the effect of who your emotions are like the weather. Who you truly are is the sky. So, she's another one of my faves. All right, so let's do a tune here. Let's do a tune. It's an original. It's called Desire. Again, hopefully I'll make it through, and and I won't mess it up, but we just never know now, do we? So. I was wondering if anyone's listening, or are the words just fading away? People these days, we just seem so twisted. And then again, maybe I just see it that way. And then again, maybe I just see it that way. And there's a chance I left a stone unturned, forgot to cleanse the wound, and so it burns. It's not that I want to appear unconcerned, but that's the lesson, baby, I've already learned. And that's the lesson, baby, I've already learned. But desire is funny that way. It's so damn strong, fills me with dismay. But desire is cruel that way. Makes us sad or mad, can't laugh away the day. Makes us sad or mad, can't laugh away the day. Yet again, I left myself behind, thinking I understand who it is I aim to be. Perhaps the stars, they will align, fate will arrive, and I'll be set free. Fate will arrive, and I'll be set free. Alas, my hopes, they grow dimmer by the hour. Each passing moment, another chance missed. Someone once said it's about being empowered. Well, as for me, the answer, I just like a glimpse. Well, as for me, the answer, I just like a glimpse. But desire is funny that way, so damn strong, fills me with dismay. But desire is cruel that way, makes us sad or mad, then we can't laugh away the day. Makes us sad or mad, can't laugh away the day. I reach out my hand to you, I open up my heart. We must make one last stand, because I know that life is beautiful. Because I know that life is beautiful. Because I know this life is beautiful. Because I know that life is beautiful. Yes it is. Yes it is. Life is beautiful. And I want to thank all you all again for being here, for hanging out with me for a little bit, you know, for sharing, for connecting. Sending a big hug. Boom, y'all. Boom. Come on, get in up in there. I really appreciate you listening or watching, or you know, much love. Much love. Peace, y'all.